Recently, the judge overseeing Prince Harry's massive privacy case against Associated Newspapers gave him, and the rest of the claimants, a polite yet unmistakably sharp reality check. After running the numbers, the court essentially said their legal costs are skyrocketing even faster than Harry's ever-growing list of complaints. The projected price tag? £38 million. A figure so outrageous that the judge had to describe it as manifestly excessive, legal language for, you've completely lost control of this. To keep the whole situation from turning into a financial black hole, the court imposed limits on the insurance coverage. Together, the group has £14.1 million, and each individual claimant gets an additional £2.35 million to work with. Sounds manageable, until you realize what happens if only a few claimants win and the others lose. In that scenario, the unlucky ones get stuck with a bill hot enough to melt the courtroom carpet. The judge also made it clear that this case isn't an all-you-can-eat buffet. They were told to cut down their accusations and focus only on the claims with actual strength behind them. And for Harry, let's just say he's always been better at racking up the number of complaints, not necessarily the quality of them. So now, Harry and the other claimants actually have to trim down their evidence, instead of tossing every slightly irritating article ever published into the courtroom. And if they end up losing? Well, Harry could be staring at a bill worth several £million. Which means what? Another round of motivational speeches, a new Netflix project, maybe even a limited edition product line. Because one thing is for sure, Harry spends money as if the Bank of Dad is some kind of infinite power source. Meanwhile, there's still that lingering issue of what he owes the government from the RAV security case. Taxpayers are basically checking their watches like, any minute now. But Harry seems far more focused on gearing up for yet another round of why I should get state security even though I quit the job. And of course, none of this stops the ever-busy rumor mill from suggesting that Harry thinks he's on the edge of some dramatic royal comeback. Like he's waiting for Prince William to show up with a heartfelt, "Mate, I need you. Please rejoin the firm before everything collapses without your good vibes." Spoiler alert, there's not a single person in Britain holding out hope for that storyline. And here's the wildest part. Some gossip sources claim Harry genuinely believes that if he wins these court battles, he'll be able to request a shiny new royal residence. Naturally, something on the Windsor estate. Nothing over the top, just a modest multi-million-pound lodge. A little place to drop in between episodes of criticizing the British public. It's giving major main character energy from a man whose popularity back home is battling pigeons for last place. But here's the hard reality. The monarchy survives on public goodwill, and Harry has spent the past 5 years speed-running a masterclass in losing every drop of it. The lawsuits, the memoir, the interviews, the documentaries, the speeches, the sulking, then more lawsuits, more interviews, and of course the endless security saga have pushed public patience from mildly annoyed to please, enough already. And here's the thing. A security review doesn't magically promise him an upgrade. It might stay the same, it might increase, it might decrease, or it might vanish entirely. That's how reviews work. So the idea of asking for a royal residence now, when his approval rating is somewhere below sea level? Bold. And a little delusional. In the end, this whole legal battle isn't just expensive, it's an entire vibe. A prince who hears no at every turn, yet seems convinced that if he just keeps repeating the request, fate and taxpayers will eventually cave. But life isn't Monopoly, and the Bank of Dad doesn't hand out unlimited get-out-of-debt-free cards. Good luck, Harry. You're going to need it.